Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to LeBron Insider, where we dive into all things Lakers and NBA playoffs. I'm your host, and today we're talking about a tough loss for the purple and gold in Game 3 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Los Angeles Lakers just suffered their first real test in these playoffs, and it was largely due to Luka Doncic's absence from the game. The star point guard was dealing with a stomach illness that clearly impacted his performance on Friday night. As LeBron James himself put it, "With his illness, it impacts our team." That's right, folks, Luka's illness was a big blow for the Lakers, and we saw what happened when he's not at his best. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why didn't they include him on the injury report? Well, according to Dan Woik of the Los Angeles Times, Doncic received extensive treatment from the training and medical staff after the game. They wanted to make sure he was healthy enough to play, but clearly it wasn't meant to be. Luka finished with just 17 points on 6 of 16 shooting, 8 assists, 7 rebounds, and 5 turnovers. Not his usual self at all. And you know what's even more concerning? That 13-point performance against the Clippers in the first round of the 2020 playoffs was his second lowest in a playoff game since then. But here's the thing. Even with Luka struggling, LeBron James still put on a show. He had his best performance in weeks with 38 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. That's what we like to see from King James when he's clicking on all cylinders. However, without Luka, it just wasn't the same. The Lakers' game plan was clear. They wanted to keep it close until the end. And for a while, it worked beautifully. The score was tied at 103 with under 5 minutes remaining in regulation before Minnesota closed out on a 13-1 run. So what's next for the Lakers? They need to bounce back from this tough loss and get their two best players on the same page at the same time. If they can do that, I believe they've got this series. But for now, it's Game 4 against the Timberwolves, and we'll be watching closely to see how they respond. That's all for today's episode of LeBron Insider. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Lakers analysis and NBA playoff coverage.